Hi friends, I am here to discuss an interesting trick with which we can find the HCF of given numbers just in 5 seconds friends. But before going to the trick, let's discuss the concept of HCF. So what is HCF friends? HCF is nothing but highest common factor. So let's discuss here one by one. That is, I start the discussion from factor. So what is a factor friends? A factor is nothing but a number which divides the given number exactly. That is getting a remainder 0. Let's take a number 6. And write the factors of this. So what are the numbers which divides this 6 exactly? Nothing but 1 divides this exactly, 2 divides this exactly because 2 3s are 6, 3 divides this exactly, and also 6 divides this exactly, 6 itself. So what are the numbers which divides this 6? 1, 2, 3 and 6. These are called factors friends. Factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Let us take one more, that is 10. So what are the numbers which divides this exactly? Nothing but 1 divides this exactly because one table we have 10. Next 2 divides because 2 5s are 10. Next 5 table also we have 10, that is 5 2s are 10. And also 10 itself divides exactly. Okay friends, so what are the factors of 10? 1, 2, 5 and 10. So this is what factor means. Okay, now let us discuss common factor. So when we want to discuss common factor or factors, common factors, we require at least 2 numbers to discuss this concept, common factors, or more than 2 numbers also. Okay friends, so let's start. So common factor CF of 6 and 10, 6 comma 10. What are the common factors friends? For both, 1 is a common factor and 2 is the common factor. Okay friends, these two are common. Now let us discuss our topic, that is nothing but HCF. So what is the highest among these two which is a common factor for both 6 comma 10? What is the highest friends? 2. So HCF of 6 and 10 is 2. So this is the number which divides these two exactly. We can also call HCF as GCD, greatest common divisor, or we can also call it as GCM, greatest common measure. Okay friends, now let us discuss the trick with which we can find this HCF. Of course we have different methods in doing HCF, that is we have the method which I did now, that is list form, okay, and second method we have prime factorization, and third method we have division, long division method. But other than this we have one more friends with which we can find the HCF just in 5 seconds. Let's go with that trick friends. So let's start taking first example, that is 12 comma 18. So we are going to use the trick to find HCF of these two than the methods what we have generally, what we discuss in our textbooks. Okay friends, so let's go with this trick. So for this trick what I am going to do, just I am going to see what is the difference between these two. Okay, difference is nothing but big number minus small number. So what is the difference between these two? 18 minus 12 is nothing but 6. Okay friends, a simple trick. Does 6 divide 12? Yes. Does 6 divide 18? Yes, 6 divides both. Therefore, HCF is 6. Quite simple friends. Let's go with second example. So find the HCF of 22 and 34. What we must do friends in this trick? Let's find the difference. So what is the difference but for 34 and 22? It's nothing but 12. If you subtract 34 and 22, we get 12. Does 12 divide 22? No. Does 12 divide 34? No. Then what we need to do? If you divide directly, we'll write HCF. But if it's not, let us write the factors of 12 first. What are the factors of 12? Let us write in the descending order. So that is nothing but 12 divides this, 6 divides this. Next friends, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So these are the factors of 12. Let us check now. As we know 12 doesn't divide, we can type this 12. Does 6 divide friends? 22 and 34? No, it does not divide. Next 4 it divides? No, it doesn't divide. 3 it divides? No, it doesn't divide. 2, does it divide? Yes, 2 divides this. 2 11s 22, 2 17s 34. Therefore HCF of 22 and 34 is 2. Okay friends? Next, let us go with one more example, that is 144 and 100. So what to do friends first? Let's find the difference first. Take the difference. So what is the difference? 144 minus 100 is 44. Next, does 44 divide these two friends? No. Then what to do? Take the factors of this in descending order. That is big to small. That is 44. Next, factors of 44. 44, 22, next friends, 11, 2 and also we have friends 4, 2 and 1. So these are the factors of 44. Let us check now. We know that 44 doesn't divide. Does 22 divide? No. Does 11 divide these both? No. Does 4 divides? 4 it divides this 36 times and 4 divides this 25 times. So I think HCF is 4. So in this way, using this trick, we can find HCF in an easy way than what we have traditional methods. Let us go with 2 more examples, friends. If we have 3 numbers and 4 numbers, how to find the HCF using this trick? Let us see, friends. By practice, you can do this just in 5 seconds, friends. So let's see. If 3 numbers are given, what to do? 30, 42 and one more number is 135. So if 2 numbers are given, we are taking the difference directly and finding the HCF and taking the factors if necessary. But if we have 3 numbers, what to do? Just we must see the difference between all these 3 numbers and take in that the least difference. Okay friends, so let's start. Difference between these 2 is 12 and difference these 2 is the bigger one, and difference between 30, 135 and 30 also is the bigger one. So what is the least, friends? This is the least. So what is the difference here? 12. Which difference you must take, friends? Least difference. That is between these 2, 12. Between these 2 it is the highest. Between these 2 it will be still bigger one difference. So I am taking the least difference or difference. That is nothing but 12. Does 12 divide these 3 friends? No, since it is 135, 5 multiple, so it can't be divided with 12. Now next what to do? Write the factors of 12 in the descending order. 12, next friends, 6, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay friends, now as 12 doesn't divide, we will start this. Next one, does 6 divide? 6 divides is both, but it doesn't divide 135, so it cannot be taken as HCF. 4, 5 is a problem, so it cannot. 3, let's check, 3 divides this 10 times, this one 14 times, and this one, yes, it divides this 45 times, so 3 is the HCF. 3 divides all these 3, therefore HCF here is nothing but 3. Okay friends, so what to do when 3 numbers are given? We must take the least difference and check whether that is dividing these 3 numbers or not. If it is dividing, okay, that is HCF. If it doesn't divide, take the factors and check out, friends, in this way. Next, let us take 4 numbers and check out. What is that, friends? 24, 60, 84 and 108. So what to do, friends? Take the differences between all those and take the least difference. So I think here the difference is how much, friends? 60 and this is the 36. Next if we go here, this is 24 and here also I think it's 24. So what is the least difference? And also if you take 108 and 24, it will be still larger difference. So let's take what is the least difference, friends? 24. That is right here. Least difference. 24. Yes, does 24 divide, friends? 24, it doesn't divide. Okay friends, then what to do? Take the factors of 24. What are the factors? 24, 12, next friends, 6, 4. Also you have 8, I think, friends. Don't forget to write all the factors. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay friends, so let's start 24. It doesn't divide 60, so we will start this. And 12. 12 divides 24 2 times, this is 5 times, this is 7 times and this is 9 times. Therefore, so HCF of these 4 numbers nothing but 12, highest common factor. And you may get few examples, friends, if you take and try, where these all numbers will not be divisible and finally 1 will be left. Those are nothing but co-primes and the HCF of co-primes is 1. Okay friends, for example, if you take so let us take some example that is nothing but 5 and 7. What is the difference, friends? 2. So 2 does it divide these both? No. So what are the factors for this, friends? That is 2. Descending order we are writing 2 and 1. So as 2 doesn't divide, so what is left, friends? 1. 1 divides 5 and 7. Of course 1 is a universal factor for every number. Therefore HCF of these 2 is nothing but 1. This is HCF when I take co-primes. Okay friends? Is the trick interesting? So if you like this video, please subscribe and share friends. Thank you very much.